Uh, okay, so we are live, I believe. And yeah, so let me just see if I'm live or not before beginning the stream. See if I'm live or not. Yeah, it looks I'm live. So yeah, it's been a long time since I posted my last video, almost 2 years, I guess. And I think a lot has happened from that point onwards up till now. I'm sure a lot of interesting things would have happened in your life as well. Let's see if I can be consistent with posting new chess videos. I'll try to stream chess games at least in the weekends. Can't commit for the weekdays because of my office. Let's see if I can be consistent with it. Anyhow, so it's 9 p.m. 12th September. It's Saturday. Let's play some chess. Let's play a rapid game. Okay. Let's start with e4. E6. I'll play King's Indian attack for this. I have played a couple of games with Byte as King's Indian attack, and I got a couple of interesting games. What is this? This is just you're losing a full piece. That's a blunder here, I believe. I think, okay, it's just defend. So knight on c3, probably develop my bishop here, spin the pawn on e6, try to attack it with a knight from g5 maybe. That could be an idea. Okay. Now he plays knight to d4 with a check. Okay. Let's just put a question to the bishop on b4. Let me just bring all my pieces into the game. Get out of any open files. I can take care right away. So let's do it. But even this pawn as well. I'm already up a full piece, so the more pieces I grab now, the better I will be. He is losing another piece here, I believe. Well, the only problem or the only thing that I fear right now is losing this particular game because I have made a lot of blunders in winning position. But I guess this game is under control. Okay, I cannot double up. I wanted to. Let's just, yeah, let's just exchange a pair of rooks. Yeah, let's just try to force another exchange. of rooks. Rook h4 can be played. But then I can win. Yeah, see. Now, should I even worry about this capture on h2? I mean, my bishop can go to a better diagonal. And then the king has only two options, either king f7 or king f8. If he plays king f7, then I can drop my d rook on d7 with check, and that will be disastrous. Then he will be forced to go to g8, and then I can double up my rooks and can threaten bishop check here. Yeah, this looks better. I hope I'm not wrong in my calculation. King g8. And now I'm threatening this pawn. And I'm also threatening this bishop check, followed by rook check. Then the king goes in, and I can probably read out my dark bishops along. That's already. Let me just see if my stream is going well or not. Before beginning the stream. King g8. And now I'm threatening this pawn. And now I'm threatening this bishop check, followed by rook check. Then the king goes in, and then probably my dark bishops along. Okay, I guess my stream is going fine. Now this, okay, let me just see. Yeah, I think this rook takes g7 check works. And I can capture here, check. I can capture on h7 with check. Rook takes h7 check. I can take back with rook check, forcing the king to go to g8. And then bishop to come here. And then you can go there. And then probably I can play my bishop here, threatening nothing. So, and this pawn is also under attack. I'm not really sure. Let me just play this. Or, I mean, if I play my bishop to d4, rook h1 check, king e2, and then you can bring this other rook into action. If I go there, how is he going to stop it? I don't think so. You can stop it. Let's take this risk now, because now I'm threatening some disastrous discoveries with my rook on g7. I like this key, and this is my stream going well or not. Okay, rook h4. Now I can take on h7 with check. King g8. I can win the rook, and then I can also threaten to play rook h8. Yeah, so it's a double check. The bishop on d4 and the rook on h7. Now bishop e6 check is also good. King f8, bishop c5 check, king e8, rook check, king goes back. Yeah. And now I'm threatening rook h8, checkmate. Now bishop e6 check, goes good, king f8, bishop c5 check, king. Okay, that's checkmate. Let's play another game. One sec, I just want to see something. Go to my profile. I wanted to see something. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's play another rapid game. Okay, so the black pieces. D4. As the king's Indian defense. And we left again. Okay, so it's going to be a long wait. Well, I am not really sure about the quality of my mic, so I'm going to have a look at my stream again. Let's say another rapid game. D4. As the king's Indian defense. Let me just make little changes to my audio. Um, then we'll see if my mic is doing better or not. I just hope it does. Okay, let's play another rapid game now. I hope the audio has improved. I just hope. Let me just make little changes to my audio. So if I hope my internet connection is fine. My internet is fine. And then, okay, there we go. Kardenka. Okay, d4. King is in Indian defense is what I'm going to play. Okay, now you can play queen d2. Okay, that's fine because now queen d2 cannot be played and I'm now putting a question to the bishop. Now I can play c5 to break the center. At least that way I can get my diagonal open. Now I have, I mean, okay, so in some variations you can take on g6. Okay, and I think it's going to play rook to d1. Now I can play my pawn to e5. The moment I play e5, it's going to land as the knight. And I have to do something about my bishop as well. Pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn push, knight comes here. Yeah, I think I have to open up the center, I believe. Okay. Now you can play knight b5, putting pressure on the d6 pawn. But then I can easily play my knight back. The thing is, I can play queen b6, but then knight a4 can't come into picture, right? I'm thinking about playing knight c5 because my bishop then can develop and I'm threatening to take the bishop here. I'm sensing he's going to play bishop takes d6, pawn takes g6, queen takes g6. And then what? Maybe I might play a6 first of all. I take the bishop with my c5 knight, knight takes, and then I can pin, but the pin is an absolute pin, and my knight, yeah, I can pin, yeah, but then let's say, if you take, yeah, my, you can play e4 now. Mm, the only problem is my knight, I love my opponent's knight more than I love my bishop. And he's also threatening bishop knight c7, blocking my pieces, so I have to somehow play my e rook to d8. And I would love to get rid of this backward pawn. I think he to knight c3 because then he has some good square. At least d5 is a good square. Yeah, he's trying to come here. And now I think I will play queen g5 followed by bishop h3, but then it just does not. If I play queen g5, it play f4, e takes f4, pawn takes f4. Yeah, it does not work. I'm thinking about playing rook c8, a rook c8, and also bishop e6. So if knight comes there, I can easily take. What about pawn push? Knight takes. No. Let me just play maybe. Bishop back here. Yeah, you can play bishop knight e4. That's fine because I mean he was coming to either of these squares and hitting my queen anyhow. And I have also dark square weaknesses I'm making, so it's a little difficult for me to. I don't know how to take care of those dark square weaknesses. Another thing is, I would love to get rid of weakness, but I can't. I don't have enough resources for it. That's a problem, you see. Hmm. I want to play. My queen is not doing a good job, so I want to play queen h4. Get some activity for my queen. Uh, I could probably play my queen. I don't know why I played queen h4. Maybe now it looks like it's not a good move, but uh, now is the thing. He's threatening knight c7, hitting my bishop and my rook. Rook comes here, he takes, I take, and then I can at least get a decent pawn structure resolved, but my queen will be exposed. So if I take, and he's also threatening this is a weak square. So what about this? I have to take this, and then let's just play c6. My bad, b6. If he doubles up his rook, then it's going to be really tough for me to hold on to this. I have to create some counter plays and counter weaknesses, I should say. And if I can drop my queen somehow, on my opponent's second rank, then it can be something. Hmm. Sure. Can I play a5? I can push forward, right? It doesn't need to. Yeah. I'm trying to create some counterplay on the queen side. He'll probably play. Mm-hmm. Okay. So queen takes a6 and rook b8. I'm threatening the pawn there. And I have to be a little quick because compared to my opponent, I'm 2 minutes down the clock. Hmm. I will not be happy to expert draw. Maybe in this position, I have to. Okay, wait. If he plays queen c7, and I play my d rook to c8, and if he captures the pawn on d6, I bring my rook back to d8, c rook back to d8, yeah. Now if I take the pawn there, should I take the pawn or should I play? If I take the pawn on b3, let's rook takes, and then I can take the rook on. Yeah, maybe this works. Is there a way for? I could play pawn takes. Yeah, I think because in this pawn will be a weakness. I want him to play some weakening moves. If he plays, I mean, he cannot play g4 for icon because his pawn on h3 will be loose. Check, takes, check. Yeah, I think. Now, I cannot take the checkmate. I take rook. Yeah, will it be enough? I don't think so. So, he probably capture with the queen, maybe with the rook, I think. I have to play a little fast now. I'm low on time. I don't want to lose on time. I also have this check available with me. And then my queen can enter on e2. I can drop his rook with check. I go there, and then what? You can catch. You can put pressure here, but my queen is already there. I take this. He captures with check. I go there. You can. Yeah, that's problem. Yeah, that's problem again. I think he'll build the queen. And now I am putting pressure on the f2 pawn. I think rook d8 check looks better compared to queen check because the queen can somehow attack the pawn. I can play f3 here, but then that would create some weaknesses on dark squares. Then maybe I'll play push e4. Then the queen is stopping that can great. I take now. I'm not sure whether this is the right move. I'm attacking the c4 pawn. You can play queen rook d7. Okay. Let's play queen g3 now. Uh, fish. Okay, now what? Check is checking this check out. Yeah. Okay, shift. I think this check is going to be dangerous, right? I mean, you can play this check, threatening checkmate here. That's if you play queen d5, it's going to be push. Rook check or somewhere. Ah, fish. Queen d5 is going to be really dangerous. Queen d5 is undead. See, that's a good game. Let me go to another board. And I lost 104. Okay, that's fairly harsh. I'm going to switch on the engine. I don't know. After this, I really don't know what I was supposed to play. Okay, yeah, I did say that. So the reason I did not play Queen d6 was because of knight e4, and suddenly my queen is under a lot of attack. Uh, and these two, I mean, I was afraid of these knights. Probably he can play the bishop back and rerouting it to harass nothing, but then obviously I have this push available with me, which at the time does not, it works, but yeah, that's the reason I did not play. Okay, I played, yeah. Maybe I should have captured. If I capture, man, I missed a fish. This could have been a better variation, I guess. I don't know. I only don't like this position because my opponent is having a better knight. I would say the minor piece is clearly better. What does the computer suggest? Okay. Maybe I was too late to create some counterplay. I think the queen moves were unnecessary. Maybe at this point. Okay, the computer says this one takes 6, but then I'm not really sure that I would be able to hold it in such position. Hmm. And I'm not really good at endgames, you see. Anyway, let me play one more rapid game. Hmm. I also want to play d5. I'm not really sure. Should I play d5? I'm not sure, but let's just play d5. Uh, Not a fan of Scandinavian that much, but I had some interesting games in the past with the opening. And I try to control the d4 square with all my pieces. At least that's what I think will be theme here. You can play bishop g5. Okay, I'll just play this. I don't want to have bishop on g5, and I'll just castle now. He can play bishop here on e3. Okay, so he's straight away going for the attack. Let's say, let's see. Okay, now mm, let me first capture on g5. I mean, this pawn is still something I can win anytime. So yeah, I'm up a pawn, but it's let me just activate my pieces. It's a queenless queen, which is not that much interesting. Hmm. Now I can play bishop e6, but then you can capture. Yeah, I think this is better, right? Because uh, 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 and now knight check, but he goes there. Yeah. Okay, now I can capture with check. Then king will come to e3. If I play c7 check, king will still go to e3. And then what? God can also win another pawn here. I can now, I mean, check. Okay, let's just, no, that's dangerous because then, so let's just capture this pawn. Okay, yeah, my pawn structure is ruined a bit, no doubt about that. But the only compensation is that I might buy a pawn. And that's dangerous. That's already danger. Okay, can I get a draw here? No, that's not happening. No, that's going to be Schmidt. Let me just go to analysis board. The computer says this move is better. What if I played this and now type display maybe? Yeah, because I thought I will be up on. But I didn't play that. I played, I think, HDXC first, right? Maybe I was getting greedy. Mm-hmm. Mm. What did my coordinate graph with this? Okay. I think this point was, yeah, okay. And then, yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm. Maybe this should happen. Okay. But I lost it in the Indian game. I'm just not prepared when it comes to Indian games. I am not that much comfortable. Anyhow, let's just hope I can get one victory. I mean, the first game wasn't a game at all when my opponent just blundered a full piece. So then we just play e4. What is this? Okay. I castle on the queen side. Okay, okay. Obviously, Ignite H4 cannot be played because of e6. No issues. I'll just go back. Next, I'm going to play only people between above my rating, at least 100 points above my rating. Well, technically, I should be opening up the board because my opponent's king is still in the center, but I guess, yeah. Just I have enough pawn, but more importantly, I can control the right diagonal. Let's try to open up the D side. You can say the queen is going to c7 or c8, which is and the structure. Let's see how do we capture. Because I'm threatening the rook. Maybe now I can get some counterplay here. How do I set the rating of everything? So I'll play anyone above 1700 with random access. No, cancel it. How do I cancel it? Yeah, there we go. So, is my voice not coming properly? No, it's coming properly. Uh, yeah, so b4, right? Let's play d5 again. I think there's some feedback in my mic. I'm not really sure. I'll try to fix it for my next stream. I'll probably play c4. And now next I'll play c6. Maybe bishop b4 check is also possible. Okay. You can play c or maybe queen a4 check. I think queen a4 check looks better. And now after c5, but then a3 is coming into picture. Yeah. Maybe now I think my rook to c1, maybe rook e1 and then play e4, 5 or c5. If queen a3, okay, fine. Now let's check. Okay, I see some attack going on with this knight. You can take knight g5 right now. I mean, I have my hand on 6, but some ideas can be there because of the queen on c2, aiming at h7. Rook d1 is coming. Into picture, okay. Hmm. Okay. Get my pawn on d6, but that's fine. At least that way I have some open side. And now, um, mm, like somehow I can trap the queen. I'm not very sure. Bishop b5 comes to picture. Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn push, knight takes, bishop takes. The bishop should move from this angle, then maybe I can do something. I'm not pretty sure I can play my queen there, yeah. But maybe yeah, I need to make some sacrifices. I'm already down 2 pawns. It's not good. I want the queen d2 so that I can get some activity. And if he captures this bishop, I'll be happy to capture the pawn back with my knight because that's where I'll be having bishop pair advantage. I think the last one in this game, I was not, I mean, at least in my last one, I was not thinking that much strategically. Though my opponent is low on turn, but I am not sure that I can capitalize on it. I feel like playing f6 here, but then again, we'll go back. Right. Okay. The idea is to put pressure on one of those pawns, or the bishop do something with the pieces, right? A queen idea. I need to do something real fast, otherwise he'll be able to capitalize on his three extra pawns which he has on the queen side. They are just going to, yeah, push me away. I don't have any immediate resistance on queen side. So I have to do something with the queen side majority here. I don't know how I lost those three pawns. Maybe, yeah, shouldn't do that. Okay, it's going to play A4 now. So now I would like to play, I want to play bishop C2 so that I could, but then again, that's why I'll be saving my queen. I'm already lost here. Game of lost. No, wait. Let's see if I want a pawn. Maybe I can offer little resistance. Small. And my opponent and I, we both have background issues. Now, should I play bishop e2 or bishop c2? Bishop c2 looks better because you can take care. You can also play rook e1, rook to e1. Yeah. But then he did this and I play rook Yeah. Let's play this. Rook takes, bishop takes, bishop takes, bishop takes, rook takes, rook takes. Pawn push. Come back all the way. At least now I have some influence over these two squares. This is bishop d6 check. Now play a4. A5. Okay. And now what? If I try to enter, should I go there that way? Yeah, I'll try to go on the green side. Fish. At least I can win on. At least yeah. We'll try to pin it on time. That's what I need to do now. Fish. 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 It's already over now. That's a good game. Let's play another custom game. Okay. So we have Philidor. Let's just hope I win this game because this is going to be the last game of this stream. I'm going to play 3. Oh. Going to attack on d6. F3 plays c5, d6 will be a big move. Yeah, let me just bring my D rook, my A rook to D5, and now I'm going to put my knight on D5. If A6, A4, okay, he's going to play this. If knight on C5 or D5. Okay, let's take it here. He's going to play C5, I believe. Knight C5. Knight C5. Now, now D6 is a weakness. This is what I wanted him to create. Pawn. Yeah, I mean, I can do a pawn here, but then I'll be left with a knight versus a bishop with two rooks. I can play E5 here. He's trying to play knight, bishop F6. Let's E5, D5, pawn push. What else can I do? Can I make a sacrifice on H6 to takes? Does not offer anything. Yeah. I'll take on my queen. Now, let's just open up the board. Knight D5 can come here, but then I can take with the queen. And I can even, if my opponent lifts and bishop lifts, he does not. Maybe I should have taken on D6, but then I would be left with two rooks and a knight with a bishop, which I would not like, I believe. Now I'm planning to play E6, takes, rook takes. I get some pressure on the bishop. Bishop comes there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Should I exchange? No, I should not exchange. Let me see. Exchange pawn, take on my bishop will be no attack. Also, that's not. Where should I put my queen then? 2 pawn takes, rook there, rook takes, rook takes. And then I'm moving another rook here. Putting pressure on. Not so good. I'm thinking of playing queen. Pawn push takes. I'm also interested in either I'm going to play e4 or c2. I'm not really sure which one should I play here. c2, I don't see any reason to play c2. e4 at least centralizes my queen. Yeah, let's play queen e4, and I'm low on time by a minute. Okay. You can take on fish. I forgot. I forgot completely. But then the pawn is also. Yeah, I can play. Okay, let me just do this. And now I can just queen. I look back to c1. You can. Hmm. Okay. Now I'm going to develop my rooks. He's going to play either of to d8. And I'm going to develop my rooks on d5. Queen e7 would be great here. Okay. And now what? Bishop c7. Can be played here. And then I'll play my bishop back to. Okay, let me just try to protect this in some variations where the bishop was hanging like that. Now what? Should I just exchange the bishop? Yeah, let's go for that. Look how this bishop is required to be there, right? Somehow can I? If okay. Okay. I'll play bishop a7 here. I just don't know what to do now. I'm down by a pawn. Then I'm going to draw. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Then just go to manage the board. I think I should have played this game a little better. But, what is the computer say? Queen 3, okay, let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now this makes sense because this is a weak one. I'm going to play around this weak one. This plan is better. Okay, so if this was needed, I had thought of this, but I thought I'll just simply develop my rook, and take rook e2. But anyhow, the computer is just taking on e6, followed by pawn takes, and then rook. Okay. Now one good advantage is that I have my rook on my opponent's second rank. I'll just support my rook, he'll now double up his rook, I'll play x3 now, yeah, that makes sense. Takes, and now what? It's still going to be, I don't know, a drawish kind of a game. It's going to be a drawish game, although this is a weak pawn, but since we don't have many pieces left, it's going to be a drawish game. Anyhow, so yeah, that's it for this streaming. We'll stream tomorrow at the same time, and I hope you like this stream, and if you did, then please subscribe to the channel and the video, and I'll see you in my next stream. Till then, good luck, good day, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye bye.